Hello, my name is Darta. I first time came to the clinic around mid-February this year, 2020. The way how we found out about this clinic was very actually interesting and unusual story because until February I was doing all the non-traditional treatments. I was on a special diet and going to Belarus clinic and trying just to um, cure this crap, as I call it, as I don't like the word cancer, cure this crap on immune modulators and specific diet and detoxifying my body. And up until November, beginning of November 2019, it was very successful. Actually, everything was going for better. But then last year in November, I had some virus or some flu, and after that everything just went worse and worse, and on my neck I had a massive lump. Well, not straight ahead, but eventually it went to massive lump when I came here in February. And when I came in February I was really scared what's gonna happen actually. But now I'm much better, and it's been only February, March, April, May. It's been only like 3 months, and I'm like much better. All my blood tests are much better, and my scan is better. I mean, I'm not in remission yet. I'm not fully cured yet, but all lymph nodes have reduced. I have Hodgkin's lymphoma, unfortunately, which is the, as most of oncologists say, best scenario out of the worst scenarios, because it's not only you can be in remission, it's actually curable as well. So I can gain my full health back, hopefully, fingers crossed. Around Christmas time after November last year, I found out everything was getting worse. Then I went for ultrasound, and where you could see my all lymph nodes were large until I came to this clinic. And in January I done CT scan when everything was bigger too. So I realized I have to act fast and do something as soon as possible. And I kind of ran out of ideas because I tried so many things. I tried diet, I tried detoxifying, I tried naturopathics, I tried homeopathics. I tried cold swims in Ukraine before then. I went to clinic and it didn't work. And it wasn't just like I tried everything for 1 month or something. It was like already 1 year I tried everything, and I thought I'm going to be cured around 1 year's time, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. So I thought what to do, and then I went to my naturopath who was looking after me, the doctor in Latvia, very nice lady actually. And she said, yes, I know one lady. She went to Germany. She was cured, and her case was much worse than yours. She had cancer in livers and metastases in some other places, in lungs and wherever. And she was cured. I said, well, fine. What's the city? What's the name? She said, I don't know. I'll try to find out for you. So 1 week she didn't find out. Second week she didn't find out. She couldn't get hold of lady. I said, okay, can you find out at least the city? What's the name? What's the first letter or some clue? I have some clue. She said, she called me back in a few days, I think, or a week later. She said, it's letter S. I was like, okay, doesn't make any sense. I said, can you say city at least or something? It's just letter S. I said C for Charlie or S for school or what? And I went home and I talked to my mom. And I said, I'm quite good in geography, well, especially European geography. I said, only city that I know with S in Germany, big one is Stuttgart. And I thought, okay, I have to go to Google and find is it somewhere near in Stuttgart or nearby Stuttgart. And then actually it was my mom who found out this clinic. But then she said to me, okay, I don't have time for this, you deal with this. I said, fine. So I started to email the clinic. And actually the very great thing was the response was very quick. It was within 24 hours, really, not just like some places say it's 24 hours, you wait forever. And then that's how everything started, really. But then obviously the second biggest issue was the money, how to get this money, because when the first treatment schedule came, I said like, no, we don't have this money in family. Yeah. I said, how are we gonna do that now? I said, I have a way to get cured, to be healthy again, but how are we gonna get the money from where? And then actually everything happened very accidental. I just don't know. I just think some guardian angel's been standing by my side or something like that. Because I had my, you could say friend's sister's son in the UK. He has very serious cancer too. He has a cancer in the brain. And I went across just scrolling social media and Facebook that he has a campaign to collect money for his treatment through application. And then I thought into this, why I can't do that? Why I can't do that either? So a few days passed, I found out from her how I should do it, what I should get done. I put my name, surname, email, and all the information, what I have, what is the money needed for, and that's what I done. But I have to thank the people everywhere who helped me, because without you it would be impossible, really. It sounds maybe crazy now, but I have to say it has been an interesting experience, I can say now. At the beginning I was really scared what's going to happen to me, because as you know, when I came to clinic I could hardly hold my head because the lump was so big here, and I could walk, and that's fine, and my mobility was fine, but I just didn't know what's going to happen. I was really scared what's going to happen.
Yeah. And how is it with the lump now? Is it still there? Or?
It's still there, but it's much smaller.
That's
still
good.
There.
So you can move your head a bit more now?
I can move it very well actually now.
Okay.
I can't complain. I can walk now more.
Yeah.
As when I come to clinic, my ability to walk was maybe half an hour, 1 hour day maximum, and then I was very exhausted. And now I can do it much better. What can I say? This clinic is great. I mean, you have to come here as soon as possible. Don't waste your time. Don't come here, please, when you can't walk in your wheelchair or you have massive lump like me. Come as soon as possible. Even though I think I came as soon as possible I could, because I basically spoke to Dr. Nolting mid-January, and mid-February around I was here already. So in 1 month's time, I wasn't thinking for a year or something like some people do. And then it's too late, so you have to come as soon as possible. My main message here is come quicker than later if you can, and don't allow to go through countless chemotherapies, like as I hear some people get 10, 20, 30, 40 sessions or radiotherapies, I don't know, countless times. I'm not a doctor here. But that's just my suggestion. Come as soon as possible to get the best treatment for yourself, if you really love yourself and if you can really afford that. And the nurses are great here, the food is great here, the kitchen is great here, everybody is great here. And the doctors, of course, Dr. Notik, Dr. Fyodorova, and all our doctors. They know what they're doing, really. And best thing that they are empathic and they can listen to your needs, and even your psychological problems as much time as they have. In this clinic, they're thinking about all angles. It's not just like going to hospital for chemotherapy and then you go home and whatever happens, whatever happens. The same with infusions. They think how to make chemotherapy and everything not so affected, that you don't have all these symptoms before and after, nausea and vomiting and the rest of it, which is really great. And then I kind of felt I have to come here. That was my decision, and I think the best decision in my life.